Hello, adventurer. Do you have troubles getting in this tower? Or maybe you wanna know what secrets are holding these walls away from you? No worries. Today I'm gonna do a full tour of the Arcane Tower and show you what I learned. Okay, so let's start with the location. The tower is located over here in Underdark, and when you first approach the tower you will see it's protected by these arcane cannons, which hits very hard when they spot you. But as you can see, the cannons are allergic to Pikachu, so if you wanna work hard but not smart, you can use all your spell slots and destroy them. But if you wanna go smart, you will need to pick up some flowers. Huh? Yes, you will need some sassar bloom from a sassar tree. Damn, so much sass. Anyway, the tree is located over here, in case you need the location. And the reason you need these flowers is because they are creating an anti-magic field. You get it? Anti-magic field, arcane cannons, Yes, you got it. And very important, this flower doesn't like the sunlight, so I put mine in a chest, because I want to see what else I can use it for. Maybe I will be able to throw the chest at my enemies and stop them from using magic. Now that we have dealt with the tower defenses, don't rush to get inside, because you will have to deal with 2 more cannons. So first you will need to activate the tower generator. The tower generator is located at the bottom floor of the tower. To get there, you will need to jump on this mushroom located right after second cannon. Careful to not break your legs. Now, after you make it to the bottom, pick up a few more flowers. Lockpick the door, or break it as you prefer. Get inside and you will see the generator. Now the generator is using the power of the sassar flowers. Because the mage who lived here before was studying them and found out how to reverse the flower effect and use them as a source of power. You can read about the flowers in her book, located on the table next to the generator. Now that the tower defenses are off, we can explore the tower. We are going to use the stairs located over here to get to the next floor. And this lift will not work if you do not activate the generator. On the next floor you will see the wizard garden, where you can find 2 items for 1 quest, but only if you accepted the quest, of course. The quest starts in Mushroom Village after you met Blarg.
Ah, a visitor.
And if you explain to Blarg your situation, you will meet Blarg's friend.
No ceremorphosis. That's impossible.
If you decide not to kill his friend, he will offer his help with the parasite, and he will require 2 specific types of mushroom.
I would require a fresh tongue of madness and Timmask spores.
On this floor you will find these mushrooms. The Timmask spores you will find on the shelf, and Tongue of Madness next to the bigger mushrooms. Press Alt if you struggle to find it. Now the next floor is where the arcane cannons are, where I told you not to enter. So search for the goodies and let's go to the next one. On the next floor, if you approach the table in the right corner of the room, you will see a book. Now read the book.
Boo!
Okay, at least just open it. Because you will need the information from this book later, and I will show you in a moment why. Next to the book is a letter from Lenore's friend, and from it we learn that Lenore was very lonely after her dog Myrna died, and she tamed a beast called Bullet. You have probably already encountered a Bullet in your adventures. Also here in the left corner of the room you will find a shiny button. You want to know what it does? I made another video about it, so take a look. Also on this floor you will find a Gihyanki disc on the shelf. If you can't roll 20, then give it to Lazelle and she will tell you about your finding. Now, as we ascend to the last floor, we will encounter Bernard.
You sound so dampened under pressure, brain. Is it the foe? A foul, contemptuous heel?
You know these words. They are from the opening stanza of a play you found in this very tower.
So if you read that book, you will no longer need to fight Bernard and his friends, but it's up to you, at least I did not. Now Bernard will only answer to your commands in poetry, so in order to communicate with him, you will need to find in the tower some pieces of paper with the commands for him. First command for him is on the table, located right next to him. After you read that, approach Bernard again and give him the command, and you will receive a potion of greater healing. Second command you will find if you disenchant one floor, the piece of paper you will find next to the Githyanki disc on a table. If you give this command to Bernard, you will receive a hug.
Would you like a hug? A hug. Come here. For just a moment.
His arms are too tight and too low for a comfortable hug, as if he's meant to be embracing someone slightly shorter.
Remember, you are loved Lenore so much. You're doing great. And everyone will be so proud of you. As I already am.
Poor Lenore was all alone in this tower with no doggo. Very sad, but let's continue. Now if you disenchant 2 more floors, you will find the third command on the floor with the cannons. After you disenchant, keep walking on your left and you will see a dusty book. If you read this book and give the command to Bernard, he will become aggressive, so you probably don't want to do that. And the last command you will find in Lenore's garden, located on a shelf next to yellow mushrooms. After Bernard received this command, he will start moving towards the table and put a ring on it. We need to equip the ring and walk towards the elevator, and we will see a hidden button. Press it and you will disenchant in Lenore's basement. Here you will find a lot of good stuff. But the most important thing is that we find out what happened to Lenore, because here we can find her diary. And it looks like she just left to show her research to someone. Not gonna lie, I expected a more tragic ending, but probably she is fine. Or maybe not. And before you leave, I will show you one more secret that probably everyone has missed. On the last floor where Bernard is, if you still have in your inventory one Sassar bloom and walk towards Lenore's workplace, you will see how a chair starts to glow. If you examine this chair, you will see that it has some inscribed runes on it. Now, if we transfer the flower to someone else and sit on the chair, we can see our strength just increased, so we will have to break it and we will get a fine weapon, but how to use it, it's up to you. That will be the end of my tour. Please write in the comments how I can improve my videos or if I missed something about the tower. Good luck and have fun.